from the city of brotherly love. MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Miami Marlins and the Philadelphia Phillies. Stay tuned for Phillies baseball next. Aaron Nola starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's a guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Here's D. Gordon now. Miami. He will lead this one off today.
Number 9.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Harold, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Well, it's the last game at home before a 7-game road trip. You want to win this game because really 7 games isn't that long. It's just 1 week. So you give the fans a nice taste today. They run out, buy tickets, and they see you in a week. Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Lifted in the air out to left. Moving under it, Kendrick. 1 down. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be watching for the speedster, D. Gordon. He stole over 30 bases last year. You don't forget about this guy when he's on the base pass. He's a threat to go at any time. 30 stolen bases is not an easy number to get to.
So striding forward now, JT Realmuto. His past line against Aaron Nola, 0 for 5. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball taken right down the middle. Our temperature here this afternoon creeping up to the 60-degree mark here at first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In is Christian Yelich. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. The average right at 280 coming in. 5 homers and 16 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Well, Ferg really does call a solid game back there. He does reward a pitcher for good location at times, but his reviews tend to be very good most of the time.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Just getting started here in Philly. Ground ball right side. Joseph picks it up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Edinson Volquez gets the ball for Miami in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
The way I see him, Matt, he's really struggled because he allows a lot of base runners, whether it's by the walk or by the hit. And when you have that much traffic on the base path, you're going to eventually give up runs. So he's got to eliminate that and give his team and himself a chance to win this game.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Hernandez.
Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. These Marlins, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, it's been a tough series. I mean, they've lost 2 one-run games, and that's never good. You feel like you get a lead, you're going to hold it, or if you're behind, you're going to catch them. And fall short and lose by 1 run at the end of the day when the scoreboard says that, it's kind of deflating for the team. They need a big one here.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a knuckle curve missed that time, 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
The next 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. Past battles with Edinson Volquez, an impressive 4 for 7. He's taken him deep once. Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. Yelich is right there, 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. A moment now to check out the hometown Phil's starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, we'll see if Odubel Herrera can get it going. He's really struggled in the power category the last 10 games. How about 0 home runs? You wouldn't expect that from a guy with the kind of power that he displays. Hopefully, this is the game he turns it around.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. From the stretch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
0-1, here it comes. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 3 homers and 7 driven in. Here's the pitch, and he lays off for ball 1. First and second now, 1 man out. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Bohr is over now, and he's got it for out number 2.
Batting fifth, third baseman.
So stepping in, Maikel Franco. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. From the stretch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. Still no score. Standing in, Giancarlo Stanton. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 2-2. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Phillies. And I'm looking at third base at Maikel Franco. Talk about making plays. He can come in, make the bare hand. He dives to his left and right, and a tremendous arm to complete the play. This kid's special.
Now at the plate, Justin Bohr. He went deep in the contest last night. Here's the first pitch to him. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. No score here as we play inning number 2. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd of foul ball. He'll try it again. 3-2. And another foul ball. The next 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Pitch on the way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 1 home run and 4 RBIs. The 1-0 delivery. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping up to the plate, Michael Saunders. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Just a touch outside. 1-2. Hot shot on the ground is short, and that's through for a hit.
Now that's a swing you want to put in your memory bank. He got off to a slow start here in April, but that's something to build on. And if he can continue to move forward, we'll see him get the average up soon.
Here's Howie Kendrick. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Well, he's really struggled. I mean, 0 for the series, but the confidence they have in him, he's still in the lineup. Let's see if he can break out right here.
The set and the 1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Nobody out, runner on first. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Striding forward for his first chance, number 34. Showing some definite confidence at the plate right now, and his recent numbers are reflecting that. Here comes the first pitch. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. None out, runners at first and second. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
And he misses 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. First and second here with nobody out. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Again, he sends it out of play. Chop fouled over towards the dugout. This is popped up. Echeverria is there for it. One away.
Well, let's take a look at the Marlins defense, brought to you by Majestic. And at second base, you got D. Gordon. I love me some D. Gordon. You talk about range and using your speed properly. He is so fast, but a lot of guys don't use their speed on defense. He does.
Coming to the plate now, Aaron Nola. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. He tries the bare hand but can't make the play, and now everybody's saved.
That's a perfect bunt. I consider that the double bonus. He's given himself up. They knew he was bunting. He dropped the bunt down, and the bunt was so good they couldn't get him out. We got the bases loaded.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. The 0-1 pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Yelich is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay to the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Ready for another chance? Freddie Galvis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
Ready with the 1-0. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Misses, ball 2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another 2-2 offering. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here comes the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 3-2 one more time. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Phillies will have to be content with just the one. We've played 2 full. It's the Phillies 1 and the Marlins nothing. The city's founder, William Penn, seen there at Top City Hall here in Philadelphia, as we welcome you back to baseball on the show. Martin Prado now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Joseph in foul ground, and that's the first out of the inning. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Here's Echeverria now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And a curveball that time that broke too low. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Stepping into the box, Edinson Volquez. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Saunders. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Digging in to try it again, Odubel Herrera. He'll start off the inning now against Edinson Volquez.
Odubel Herrera.
First pitch of the at-bat. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 50th pitch of the game on its way. That misses. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. So one gone now as you take a look there at the standings in the National League East, and you see where the Marlins find themselves entering play today. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Joseph. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded by Hechavarria. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Third baseman, number 7, Michael Franco.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Franco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's in there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Strike 2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Set to deal on 2-2. Hard liner toward short. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Well, he fell behind 0-2, and this is really the personality who he is. He didn't give up. He continued to fight and gets a base hit when he gets the 2-2 count.
Under.
Here's Michael Saunders now as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now the 0-1. Sinker. 1 ball, 1 strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 3, and that ends the inning. Phillies strand 1, but they're on top 1-0. Now to the plate, D. Gordon back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've
Gordon.
yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. This one's down. It's the first hit for the Marlins, and it's going to be for extra bases. And the Marlins have something cooking. It's a leadoff double.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
What a great pitch. When you have the velocity to throw a ball by somebody up there in the zone, I don't know why guys don't use it more.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Saunders on the move. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. In is Christian Yelich. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Curveball grounded towards second. Hernandez gloves it, and the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, all tied at 1-1. Here's Howie Kendrick. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Left fielder, number 47.
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Here it comes. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready to deliver the 1-2. On the ground to the left side. Echeverria dives. What a play. It's late. He's safe. Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning. In now, number 34. And this one gets away. And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility.
Yeah, and just one pitch after giving up the base knock, he uncorks a wild one and allows him to go to second. That's like giving a guy a double that he didn't even earn. That'll drive you crazy when you're on the mound.
Here it comes, 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting. Enter.
Ready now, Aaron Nola.
Nola.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. 1 out and a runner on third. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
The 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
The 2-1 pitch is a sinker, swung on and missed. 2-2.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 1 home run, 10 RBIs. Volquez sets. Here it is on 1-0. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. In there, 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Freddie Galvis would be next. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. A man on third with 2 down. swing and a line drive, but this is a foul ball. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Striding in once again, Justin Bour. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Justin Bour.
Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. In for strike 2.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
One and two. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit up.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. One out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Martin Prado.
Digging in, Martin Prado. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch on its way. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Herrera on the run. And the inning is over. Miami down in order. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Ready for another shot now. Freddie Galvis. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Freddie Galvis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
2-0 pitch on the way. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit back toward the mound. To his left, here's Hechavarria. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
First baseman, number 19. Tommy.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that misses, ball 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Here comes the 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Here's Hechavarria now. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Shortstop, Adeiny Hechavarria.
First offering on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
You know, I think that curveball on the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
And he lays off it to even the count, 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, he finds himself in danger walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over. Starts a big inning. He can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Edinson Volquez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's D. Gordon now. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third. So they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Catcher, J.T. Realmuto.
Ready once again, J.T. Realmuto. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
He's been really effective in this one so far. But it's interesting here that with a couple of guys on base, he seems to be not trusting his stuff quite as much. Kind of messing around the strike zone a little bit.
Runners are at first and third, one away. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Now a throw over. Don't want to forget about him.
Come on, Phillies.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Herrera. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. In to score the runner from third. And this would have been just one heck of a play had he made it out there. But you see, he just couldn't get to that thing, and it winds up as an RBI double. Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over now, and it's the left-hander out of Long Beach State, Cesar Ramos, that gets the call. Standing in now, Christian Yelich, as he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 delivery. Ball 2 now.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give into this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
Ready with the 2-0. A high fastball is in there.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Justin Bour.
Ready for another chance? Justin Bour, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Into the windup and the pitch. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 2-out hit keeps things alive for Marcell Ozuna.
Well, that's the 6th game he's hit in. He's swinging the bat pretty good now. That's a 6-game streak. You got to start somewhere. Pay attention, people. He's getting hot.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
And a fastball just a bit high.
1, no strike.
Tough slider down low for a strike. 4 runs here in this half inning. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Bour rounds third and is digging for the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Through 5.5, it's the Marlins 5 and the Phillies 1. David Phelps enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 35, David Phelps.
Digging in and looking for more, Michael Franco. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And that misses 1-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, You have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Here's Michael Saunders now. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And there's ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Payoff pitch one more time. Here's a high pop-up. Gordon is there for it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Howie Kendrick.
Ready for another shot now, Howie Kendrick. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. They're down 5-1. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Michael Marriott will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Roman Quinn will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 24, Roman Quinn.
Martin Prado is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Goodness. 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and grounded foul. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 3, shortstop.
Striding in once again, Adeiny Echeverria. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Derek Dietrich will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now here it comes. Inside with the breaking ball. 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Line towards center field. Pereira is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They lead this one, though, 5-1.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's the side-arming right-hander Brad Ziegler that gets the assignment.
Ziegler.
Digging in once again, number 34. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Number 34.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base, so I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Outside, 2-1. And the changeup is way low that time. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
The left fielder, number 24. Roman Quinn.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Roman Quinn. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar.
Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez. He hit a sac fly earlier. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, but he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, Freddie Galvis. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
From the belt, the pitch. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Up next,
That's a nice single right there. He recognized the changeup early. It was just hanging. Not much difference between his fastball and changeup today.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 delivery. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Digging in, Tommy Joseph. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And this is fouled at the plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Now to the plate, D. Gordon. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
In there, and it's 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Hernandez ranging into shallow right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Now the pitch. To short. Galvis has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, center fielder,
Christian Yelich will stand in again as we flash you back here to inning number 6. This was his 3-run home run that's really been the key blow to this point in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit out towards second. Hernandez in the hole. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. They're up 5-1. Brian Ellington is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 49, Brian Ellington.
Standing in, Michael Franco. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Chopped weakly to the left. Up with it now is Prado. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
I'm no hitting coach, but I know they always preach, if you're going to swing, swing. Second guessed himself on that one.
Here's Michael Saunders now, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Well, there's another base hit. Now, they've scattered a few, but the problem's been scoring runs. They've stranded 9 runners so far in this game.
Andres Blanco will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 4, Andres Blanco.
A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. One 1-0 count. Here it is. A Fastball down near the shoe tops.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Fouled back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And this will be fouled away. Both teams with 6 hits so far. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Number 34 is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
5-1 our score as we play the 8th. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we return. It's the Marlins 5 and the Phillies 1. Genmar Gomez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Giancarlo Stanton.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul for strike 2. Here it comes on 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
In now, Justin Bohr. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Fourth home run here in the early going, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
As he rips it on the ground to second. Hernandez has it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Third baseman, Martin Prado.
Martin Prado now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the ground up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. But the Marlins tack on one more courtesy of the solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Fightin' Phils. It's the Marlins 6 and the Phillies 1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Junichi Tazawa is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch.
Number 25.
Ichiro Suzuki is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. At the plate, Roman Quinn. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fouled straight back. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now here's the pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
That's what you call going to the plate with a game plan. 0-0 count, looking for a fastball. He took it right back up the middle. Great execution.
Ready, Calvin.
Into the box now, Freddie Galvis, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A 1 pitch on its way. Ball 1.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it. Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long, get called a ball on you.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Runners on first with one down. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Odubel Herrera, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fouled back. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is that they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
6-1 the final tally today. Edinson Volquez earns his first win of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.